Hello students, today we'll be discussing about sequence from the chapter sequence and series. So first let's see what is a sequence defined as. A sequence is a function whose domain is always a set of natural numbers. So since the sequence always has the domain natural numbers, so sequences are generally represented by its range. So if we see this in mathematical terms, then if we are talking about a function f from n to r, so n will be the domain and r is the range, then f of n will be equal to t of n such that n belongs to natural numbers because that is the domain. Then this will be called a sequence and is denoted as a set containing the elements of t of n. So that means it will be a set containing the terms in the range f of 1, f of 2 and f of n, which can also be represented as t1, t2, t3, so on up to tn, where tn represents the nth term. There are two kinds of sequences, finite sequence and infinite sequence. So finite sequence, a sequence is said to be finite if it has finite number of elements or number of terms, and an infinite sequence will be a sequence that has infinite number of terms. Now let's have a look at some of the examples that can be called as a sequence. So now here you can see there are two sets, and in both the sets the elements are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and here also 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, but are in the descending order. So here the elements are the same. So we can say that both are the same sets. But when we are talking about sequence, this is one sequence, this will be sequence 1, and this will be sequence 2. So both will be considered as different sequence because sequence is something that adds order into the picture. So the order in which we are writing the elements in the set matters. So sometimes we can ignore this brackets, curl brackets, and write them directly as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is a sequence, and 9, 7, 5, 3, 1 is a sequence. We can drop these curly brackets and we can also take multiple elements. Like we can have 1, 3, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is also considered as a sequence 3, like different sequence considered to the first one. Hope you understood well. Thank you.